Hello, everybody. My name is JJ Zamora with New Plan Learning. Today, we're going to be talking about construction in our new series, Demystifying Charter Schools. I'm joined by Jim Bremer, our Senior Project Manager, who is a wealth of knowledge for us. He has 40 plus years of experience in construction and 15 years of experience as a director in building and zoning in the Chicagoland area. Jim, welcome.
Thanks for inviting me.
Of course. Would you like to tell them a little bit about yourself before we begin?
Well, sure. I started out in the construction business. I was a builder. I started out with actually an electrical trade and then started building houses. Did that for a few years, and that grew into larger projects, did some commercial work, and did that for 20-some years. And then I got involved in municipal work. I was a building director, so started to build. I kept building during the same time. And then started working with other people and showed them how to do it as well. So it was a pretty good fit.
Wow. So you just know everything.
That's my first percent.
All right. So our main question today is, what is the difference between a construction company and a developer?
Well, a developer is a company that has contractors and construction people working for them. So they typically have a group of people with real estate people and lawyers and zoning officials and architects. So a person might approach a developer looking for some land, like a school might want to build a building. A developer will help them provide drawings for it, help them find the property, help purchase it, help lease it, get the proper zoning, and it fits all their needs.
I see. Okay, so that's a pretty big difference.
It is. And a general contractor is like a part of that entity. So general contractors just work with the contractors, and they provide all the information to the developer who's at the top of the hierarchy.
I see. So if let's say you were a charter school leader, in what instance would you go with a developer then?
Well, I think it's smart for a charter school to contact a developer, and like our company will help them hold their hands through the process. It takes a long time to design. It takes a long time to find out what the school needs and if an addition and or a building fits their needs. How many students they want, how do they get kids dropped on, dropped off as far as traffic patterns, playground area. We think of all that for them, and we set up a team to give them what they're looking for on time and on budget.
Great. That's great. That's really helpful. On the subject of time, as a charter school leader, when do you think it would be the best time to plan for construction?
That's a good question. Most important part of this is having enough time to build. So we would typically talk to a charter school, and if they're interested in renovating an existing property, we hope that they're talking about doing it in the next fiscal year, because it takes time to design, to go through the building permit process, to order materials. Especially with COVID, it took a year to get heating equipment. So if you're interested in doing an addition or building a gym, you want to make sure you have all that behind you. So start in 2024 to build in 2025.
So time is definitely a huge factor in terms of construction. For charter school leaders, what do you think is, aside with time, is the major pitfall of, kind of dealing with these things?
It's just the lack of knowledge, not understanding, and we kind of work with them on trying to get them to understand what a contractor is looking for, and then try and get a contractor to understand what the school needs and try and help them understand so it one fits all. Especially during the summer times, that's when schools are empty. We can get in and do a little renovation project. We have to know what we're doing, and we have to get in and get it completed before the next school year starts. So it's really important to make sure we have a start date and an end date, and we make sure they know that as well. And works like a charm.
That's great. Thank you so much for your time today. I really do appreciate it, Jim.
Oh, sure. So, thanks for having me.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.